Hey guys, good afternoon. Justin here. Today we're going to talk about a case study that's a little bit different when compared to the case studies that we've spoken about in the past. Normally we're speaking about the efficiencies of the buy local, ship global methodology for international deployment. So we talk about international VAR, why you shouldn't leverage them, you should leverage your domestic VAR, we can do everything for you post-sale, get it into the international market, save you money. And this is related to that, but it really displays the power of essentially just the methodology for procuring in the U.S. and deploying internationally. We had a client, they were looking to procure about $4.5 million worth of gear. A bunch of it was destined for the U.S. and the rest of it, which is also a bunch, the majority actually, going into Frankfurt and Amsterdam. In this case, they were going to procure in the U.S. through domestic VAR and procure in the EU through their international VAR partner. We came to them and enabled them to make one big domestic purchase, decrease the amount of time to deployment, and increase the discounts that they were going to have with the OEM. So the end result, essentially, and I'm going to look over here, was buying in the EU and the US through two separate partners was going to cost them $4.5 million. Buying in the US, so one big domestic purchase, and then deploying from here using the capabilities of FGX was going to cost them about $4 million. $482,000 in savings to be exact. 3 weeks is approximately what we saved them based on the timelines that were quoted from the domestic VAR and then the international VAR. If we look over here, we had 113 different components, and I think one of the key things is as we were receiving gear, we were able to consolidate and then ship into these two different markets with 4 just-in-time shipments, keeping the entire deployment on schedule. I think most people are not thinking about, okay, we have a big domestic deployment, how do we include potentially some of the international requirements from an infrastructure perspective we have with this big domestic purchase? How do we make the spend larger? If you can make the spend larger, oftentimes we see that our clients get deeper discounts. So it's basically just FGX bringing the methodology and model to you to enable your business to make international purchases as if they were just large domestic purchases. If you have any questions about this or think that we may be able to help you, we look forward to speaking soon, and have a great day. Cheers.